The name of this topic is Evaluating an Algebraic Expression. So you see that I put the name of the topics generally at the top of the screen. So this particular one, hopefully it'll be fairly easy for you. So we're going to be reviewing order of operations while we're also evaluating algebraic expressions. So this particular expression, it reads A minus 8C. And the directions state evaluate the expression when A equals 4 and C equals -3. Now, in general, you're going to want to make sure that you're using parentheses when you substitute. So, there we go. All right, so I'm going to substitute for A. So I'm going to put parenthesis 4, then minus 8. Now I'm going to put parentheses again for the C. Inside of that parentheses, I'm going to put the -3. There we go. I've substituted for my A, and we've substituted for the C. Okay. All right, so now once you do the substitution, you want to remember to use your order of operations. So in this particular question, we want to multiply first. So that's going to be multiplying that 8 with the -3. And in fact, I'm going to do -8 with the -3. So that gives me plus 24. And I'll just bring the 4 down. After the multiplication, then you do your addition. So then 4 plus the 24, you get 28. Okay, so first you want to remember, substitute with parentheses. Okay, and then make sure you follow the order of operations. Okay. All right, let's try another one. Hopefully these are fairly simple for you. Where it gets confusing is when there are multiple negative signs. So in this case, we have a -y plus 4x. And so when we're writing our parentheses, we're going to be putting the minus. Now, because the variable is there next, it becomes parentheses. And now we're replacing y with 6. Close parentheses. So notice how I put parentheses around the 6 because that is where y was before. Then we have plus 4, and then parentheses because now we're replacing x. And then in parentheses, I'm going to put -7. All right, so don't give me lazy algebra. I see lazy algebra oftentimes and people don't want to put the parentheses. Don't give me lazy algebra. Put the parentheses there, all right? So now, we did our substitution with parentheses. The next thing, we're going to follow the order of operations. So again, multiply first. So that 4 times -7 is -28. I'm going to bring down the -6. Now I'm going to drop the parentheses because the negative outside the parentheses to the +6 just gives us -6. Okay, so we have -6 minus 28. Another way to write that is -6 plus -28. Now, the reason why I put parentheses here is just for clarity. Whenever you have a plus and then a negative, it's better to put parentheses for organizational purposes. So now I have a negative plus a negative. Think of, you have a bill plus another bill, right? If you have a bill plus another bill, like you have the light bill and you have the water bill, that just means you owe more money. So you should be more negative. So a negative plus a negative means you're more negative. So I'm going to add this and I'm going to end up with a bigger negative number. So we have -6 plus -28 gives us -34.